What's up, guys? The offensive Madman Kyle Robinson coming to you today with more Hand of Fate 2. We are neck deep in the Judgment campaign. Well, what does that mean? I'm not real sure yet. This is the furthest we've made it thus far. My guess is we still need to avoid the Empire soldiers on this second level and work our way toward either the river or whatever the fuck is at the top there. Well, the Raging River runs across, so my bet is... You know, I don't have a fucking bet. I don't know. Alright, this is a bare knuckle competition where they want us to fight people. I'll fight people. Because fuck your couch. I enjoy stabbing people in the friggin' throat hole. It is one of my many favorite pastimes, if we're being brutally honest. If you haven't seen it already, in the last video, we worked our way through the city as part of this scenario, and in the process, we lost one of our companions. Yeah. It's a thing. It sucks, but we essentially sacrificed one of our companions to try and basically make it through the city, which we managed to do, which is good, but losing her in the process was a thing that kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like Estrella is gone, which means we're not getting the gold. We're not getting the gold token for this, but that's fine. We're essentially just aiming.
The enemies you have made are endless, and each would stop you from fleeing your crime.
Alright. You find your companions taking cover a short way from the bridge across the Raging River. As you approach, Caljourn emerges from the undergrowth. There are many armed men up ahead. They bear not the banners of the Empire. Bounty hunters, Aranande mutters. I'm sure the Empire has put a handsome price on our heads. The guild could not resist such a reward. You look up ahead. God damn, so many fucking people. Caljourn shakes his head. It is hopeless. From out of nowhere, a familiar, cantankerous goblin appears frowning at all of you. Gerald has been sent to help. Hi, Gerald. There's a boat upstream that can take you across the river. You'll have to battle the current, or you would find yourself right back here with these thugs. Gerald looks delighted at the prospect. He turns and disappears back into the rushes. He will probably want something for his troubles, Markalypse says. Goblins always do, but a boat sounds much more to my taste than dealing with these bounty hunters. What do you say? Retreat. Fuck it. Up the river we go. Let's throw some coins in the well. I got the gold. Fuck it. We'll throw 25 gold. I'm gonna take the sure win on that one.
Set you in good stead from here.
You lose 25 gold. Okay. At least got something out of it.
It seems everybody wants you dead, from the high to the low.
Alright. We have been ambushed by more assholes. This scenario is really fucking, like, combat heavy, which, I mean, tells me we gotta be getting toward the end. Gotta be, man. If we're not, I'll be shocked as shit. Oh, good fucking God. What is this fuckery? I didn't realize that they were gonna fucking do whatever the hell that was. Unpleasant as fuck. Assholes galore. fucking hate these particular types of things. Good God almighty, man. What the fuck? Where is this thing? Hit it, man. Fuck you. Caught him before he disappeared. What a dick. So thieves are going to be our run-of-the-mill thing here. Okay, I'll take that. All right. I already like the idea of dealing with these guys considerably more, just because it looks like they're actually going to give us shit that's worth having. Let's cook some food. Kind of get our health back up. Don't have to fill it all the way up, but enough to warrant actually having it. All right.
We have rivers that run through us, that divide us into heart and head, body and soul.
Dude's breaking out some fucking logic. The goblin stops you as you approach the raft. You will soon have few cards to play, he grumbles. Gerald must get something shiny while he can. This asshole. Okay, I already used it, so I don't care. The dealer discards 2 equipment cards. You push up and the water begins to move you downstream. The current is strong. Kajoran crawls over the roar of the river. Get to the far bank before we wash up on the bridge downriver. Together, you and your companions attempt to steer the raft to the other side. Try this shit again. God damn, really? There we go. That's at least something. With some effort, you manage to steer the raft to the far bank before you're swept too far downstream. Yay. Aw. Jesus H. Christ, man. These things are a little bit insane, but this one we know. So this one shouldn't be, I don't believe. Oh well. No, it's not too terrible, it doesn't look like. These look like regular dudes. So that's not terrible. There we go. Easy disbursement of those Empire soldiers, and I'm okay with that. These guys are dick bags. But ideally, we'll get something out of it. Maybe food. Yeah, look at there. Let's see what this looks like. I want to avoid that guy. And there's out of the mud. So we got to go up. Okay. I'm going on a limb and assuming that's it.
Make your choices carefully. Your friends have served you well, but they must serve you a final time.
All right. You find your companions huddled around a small fire at the beginning of the foothills at the edge of the marshlands. Without a word, Aradande throws a pot of water on the fire with a hiss. Then, with a tired nod, you all begin your climb. Together, you scramble up the slippery banks to the drier lands of the foothills. As dusk falls, you look back over the marshlands. There you see torchlights of the Empire search parties hot on your trail. Suddenly, Kaljorn stops. He puts his arm out in front of you, blocking your way. You look up the path ahead. Then you see it, the silhouette of an ogre against the mist, and not just an ogre, but Draknar the Mighty. He points his club at you and Aradande. Thou cowards, thou cut purses, thou little fleas, could not crush my head well enough. Time companions, blood for thy mercy. He speaks the truth. I did not check to see if I had truly killed him. This is my doing, my responsibility, Aradande grins. I die a hero's death today. Motherfucker! Aradande gulps, a momentary hint of fear in her eyes before heading steadfast toward the ogre. She looks tiny in comparison and all alone. The ogre draws his great club as she manages her hammer. Aradande turns her head to shout, "Even if I fall, you silly sausages better not turn back for me. The world is at stake here." Before you can even think to do anything for Aradande, Makalypse grabs you by the arm, and together you make a break through the craggy rocks away from the bounty hunters. Oh, damn. So we just lost Aradande too. God damn, we were down two characters now. Fuck. The mood is somber as you make your way down the far side of the range and into the snowy hinterlands of the Empire. The land was once dominated of my kin. Many still hide in these hills, Kajorn says as he breathes in cool, crisp air. They will not hesitate to attack any passerbys. We must make it to the mountain pass in the west. So I need to get there. Okay. I'm assuming, there they are. I was like, I'm assuming there's some soldiers coming down the pipe. Alright, so Raiders it is on this one. This is a depressing ass run. God. Forsaken. Like, I don't know how I feel right now. This is just fucking...
How did you not get the message? We're not to be messed with.
Motherfucker, really? Already? Just one shot. Ow! Oh, that's you. We're gonna be fighting these motherfuckers for a minute. It looks like. Oh, there. No, that's good. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's one dead. That one. Oh god. Stabby stab. There we go. My question now is, what the fuck lays at the end of this? Because I don't rightly know. Alright, search for spoils. Duh. Oh. Hey, look at there. You rifle through the defeated Northerners' belongings and uncover a stash of food. Alright, what is this? So we're gonna go on down this line. We know this one. This is the fort. Continue, because I got plenty of money. I got plenty of food. And I'm already fighting fucking uh-oh.
Flame, yet you must cross, or all is lost in vain.
Fuck. Following the trail through the twisting canyon, you find a northerner encampment. There will be more too further down, Kajorn says, laying low in a thicket of ferns. They'll attack on sight, Gerald. The surly goblin appears behind you. Let me guess, Makalypse says, there's another route past these brutes. It will sound harmless enough, but a road less traveled is often less traveled for a good reason. Caverns. North is a cave, the goblin continues. The passage leads through the mountains to the woodlands in the west. He then wanders down the gully and out of sight. I'm wondering, and I could very well be wrong here, if
You are cunning, and your allies many.
if you have to attack the guys to save your friends. Fuck it, it has to be shown. The way does not come free, he says in a flash. He snatches at your belongings. Jesus, man. Can you not do all of this? Traitors of the Empire are in no place to negotiate. Of course he does. You head into the freezing darkness, looking back to see the old goblin silhouette watching you. The cramped tunnel leads on for what feels like an age. As you go, you begin to find old stone sconces and worn markings on the wall. Then, with a cold gust of wind, you appear in a cavern. In the torch's weak light, you can make out the stone balconies and stone parapets. Then you hear something. Oh, yay. There comes the sound of a weapon unsheathing. You've been ambushed. Yay. This is a little bit ridiculous. Alright, so I got to essentially run for my life again. I'm just gonna let the fucking traps have their way with these guys for a minute, and then that's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna get hit, and then I'm gonna run some more. Wrong fucking direction. Stop rolling that way, asshole. Motherfucker. That bullshit. Fuck fighting those things. I'm just gonna run the fuck away. Literally get the fuck out of Dodge. At long last, you emerge from the cavern, all the worse for wear. You take a moment to breathe cool, crisp air. Alright, so where do I gotta go? I gotta go up that way. Which means this one? More raiders, yay. The goal here, like I said, is to... I'm trying to get through this because I really think the next one might be it. But I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. I would have thought the one that we did previously... God damn, there's so many of you. I would have thought the one we did previously would have been it, but as you can obviously see, that is not the case. Ow. I need you to leave me alone. There we go. Balls. That was fucking dramatic. Fuck that guy in particular. He shall die a very long death. All right. Search for spoils. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm gonna stomach that though. So we want to go. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm okay with this because then that means at the very minimum. Fuck me, really? Really thought I was gonna get it out of there without having to fight these assholes again, but apparently not. I'm running out of equipment to trade this dick bag too, which is even better. But this is the 3rd level, and I would think there might be one more after this. Maybe. On that front, I'm uncertain. But we'll see, I guess. God damn. So many of you fucking assholes. Ow! Fuck your muskets. There we go. There's a reason there's that background music that you guys hear in these videos, because I get real into it, even though you can't see my face. Like, my fucking face scrunches up and I get real into the fight, just mainly because I don't want to fucking die. Like, that's literally why there's background music there, for the sole intent purpose of trying to cover up some of that weird noise.
Is not lightly called judgment. Here you must pay the price for your regicide, and also for your decisions.
You join your companions at the foot of the pass as planned. As you begin your ascent, northern warriors emerge from the craggy rocks and block your path. Clan Crawfoot, Calbajoran growls, they who burn my village and my people to ash. Caljoran of Clan Eyebright, Raujir, their colossal leader, says from behind his armor of ice, what business do you seek in these lands, coward? What business do you have leading the empire here? There's only one way forward to the marsh gold fields and the caravan. The other directions only spell death. You must send someone to parley with Clan Crawfoot. Malgalith approaches the northern leader. Rajir turns red with anger. We do not parley with those not of the north. But, he continues, you have defeated the emperor. As the high priestess desired, Clan Crawfoot will grant you passage. He runs his frozen blade through Malgalith's chest, the tip protruding out the other side. Remember this, friend of Caljoran, the betrayer, he addresses you. You may pass, but never seek our protection again. It seems like some of the ancient blood payment has been made. Clan Crawfoot allows the rest of your passage past. You can only arrange Malgalith's best you can. Already you hear the Empire soldiers approaching. Numb with cold and grief, you continue onward. So we literally just murdered the longest companion we've had in the game. You descend the mountain pass and enter a forest dotted with blooms of red flowers. In the clearing, sure enough, you spot a lone caravan. A mournful horn signals the Empire is closer than ever. You set off at a run. Oh, man. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just play this out, see what happens, and hope. I got plenty of food, but I have plenty of gold too, so why not? Oh, damn. Nope. Fuck a bunch of yo shit. Let me buy some healing, because got a feeling I'm going to needs it. What you guys think? Probably? I'd say probably. Alright, leave. Let's see what happens here.
You have made bitter enemies, and the best of them stop you now. One step closer, and you will reach my threshold.
Holy shit. Imperial soldiers surround you as you approach the clearing with the caravan. A knight steps forward. Fools, he calls. No one can hope to escape the Empire's reach. You have survived this far not by luck or skill. You have survived because we've let you. He chuckles. If the sacrifice of an emperor is what it takes to draw out the last of the mages, then this is a price that must be paid. The knight steps aside as the soldiers completely surround you. With the inevitability of the Empire closing in, you give the nod of your companions, ready their weapons. Caljoran looks you in the eye. You know we're not going to get through this unscathed, but I see no other way. Caljoran lets out a mighty war cry and charges the first group of enemies. I mean, fuck it. He's gonna lose anyway. Let's go with the general. Khajoran defeats his target before being overrun by enemies. Okay. More soldiers rush towards you. So be it, the knight says, stepping forward. He lowers his helmet and drawing his weapon, he calls the last of his men. Charge! Well, this escalated fucking quickly. Let's hope. Let's fucking hope. Whew, this is gonna be nuts. Traitorous knight. At the front lines of great upheaval, there are always men who flounder anywhere but in the midst of battle. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use bash to break. Ultimately, my whole goal is to just try like hell to kill as many of these assholes as possible in the midst. Ow. Alright, we're making some clearing here. So there's that. I'll take it. Ow! Mom's a hoe. Good God. I've already killed so many fucking people. I managed to... Fuck you. Ow! Fuck you. Ah, yes! Ha! Ha, motherfucking yeet. Ha, motherfucking yeet.
Here we are, perched at the moment of revelation. One more must fall.
You stumble across the clearing, the caravan waiting ahead of you. 4 mages lay lifeless on the ground. Among them is the familiar giant figure of the hermit. Relinquished of the fabric mountain that draped him in the winter forest, he lies in a simple pale robe like a burial schmuck. More soldiers will soon be upon you. A familiar disembodied voice echoes in your head. You must draw them away from the caravan before all is lost. Khajoran turns to you. Their numbers are great, and I am but one, Khajoran says, drawing his blade. Be swift. I cannot promise to keep them long. Khajoran charges off in the direction of the Empire. You pause for a moment to remember your companions who so selflessly gave themselves to your mission. With a newfound resolve, you make a final dash for the caravan. Exhausted, you open the door and a voice calls to you. Come, sit, catch your breath. They will not follow you here. Your memories are fading even now as we set the pieces in place. Gone to form the soul of the game we play. Oh, okay. That wraps that one, I guess.
And so the circle is complete. The entire journey to my door has been unwoven, and we understand how we came to be. Now there is only one.
Feast of Callus. Which means we've got to be at the end of this, right? Like, that's it? Almost?
It has been timeless, our journey together. But now we see the truth of it all laid bare. You must help me. And together, we will return this world to the way it should be.
Okay. Well, that looks like that's going to wrap this video. Holy shit, that was intense. That was more intense than I ever want to acknowledge that it was. Good God Almighty. Yeah, oh, okay. If you guys haven't done so yet, please be sure to like and follow us on Facebook. If you have the YouTubes, be sure to follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. You can also check us out on the Discord, the Coalition of Madmen, where we hang out constantly, have a good time. Discord is always open, and we would love to have you there. Last but not least, the TikTok, Twitter, among other socials, are all in the link tree in the description above. We are nearing the end of Hand of Fate 2, so my question to you is, what's next? What would you guys like to see me play? I have a couple of options in mind, but if you guys have a suggestion, I'd love to see it in the comments below. So feel free to drop those. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Offensive Madman, reminding you once again that if words offend you, you can fuck off.